Mr. E is coming, the Marth player.
And he had a great placing at K-Tar yesterday.
Yeah, and then on the melee side, Chillin' Dude.
That's kind of hype.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool that he's coming out.
Who doesn't love Chillin'?
Few people.
I like Chillin'.
I like Chillin' too.
I like Chillin' too. And the final announcement for them is Fatality, the Falcon Extraordinaire.
Oh,
so that'll be hype. So
Fatality is just such a hype player.
Yeah,
to watch.
He's good to watch. So congratulations to E2C for confirming those players at their tournament. Speaking of confirms, though, we have a confirmed knockdown dragout fight here in the against BoScotty and Tyroy. This is for their tournament lives.
Yeah.
But Tyroy losing to JJ.
Yeah.
BoScotty lost to Zenoto after a heck of a fight. So we're starting off, strangely enough, on Lilat here, which is still a starter stage in the Midwest.
Yes. And I kind of agree with the pick. I could see, you know, Max Ketchum made a funny comment yesterday.
Yeah.
He said that you pick Lilat because you feel like you're going to jank your opponent out, right? Because you think your opponent might be better than you.
Yeah.
Right? And
that's how a lot of people feel about Duck Hunt, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel that.
I feel like Scotty would want this stage given that Rob's recovery is pretty good.
Yeah.
And that the fixed distance on Sheik's up B can sometimes mess you up on the ledge.
Right. And though they quote fixed Lilat's edges.
Yeah.
Sometimes, though, you can, when the stage tilts, you can still find yourself in that like pocket of non-sliding up the ledge, and that can really hurt some people's recoveries if you don't angle it right. So, you know, Tyroy is using Sheik here. Having the vanish not going to be a big thing, and you know, and we all know how Rob recovers nice and easy. But I really think that both these players get a lot off of these low platforms on Lilat, and right now it is a very even match. So
no, that's very true. I like that low platform thing. To go off with that. Rob does have an up smash that hits through pretty much every platform that's kind of like mid-level height. And Sheik can, I believe Sheik on the very tip, like the left side of each platform, left and very far right side, can get that up smash.
Yeah, the tipper, and not only just the up smash, but the absolute tipper up smash, because that's the only part that hits, and that's very, very deadly. Now, the reason that I think that this is such a great pick is because we are seeing a very, very close match here. That normally means that no one truly has the advantage on the given stage. So great stuff from the striking from both of these guys to get here. Right now, though, Tyroy threatens Bo, 155%. Will he find the kill? That's what Sheik struggles with.
Yeah, that's very true. At 155%, especially against the heavyweight character, it's hard to find those kills. Rob is going to use, you know, his air mobility to kind of get away from any of those bouncing fishes. He's just going to have to just find himself an easy kill here. Yeah,
and with Sheik being at 107, good forward smash there, though. Shields through it and is able to punish. I was going to say, with Sheik at these high percents, though, he has to be careful. A lot of Rob's moves have a lot of knockback on them. They hit hard. They're beefy moves. So she can die from a lot of what Rob can do here. Now, out of range for the beat boop, but right in range for an up smash roll
no
read.
Kidding. And we're going to see a lot of those kills. I think Sheik just wants to be up close to you.
Yeah.
And if you can just understand what Sheik wants at that given time, like Scotty just did, you can get an up smash.
BoScotty he's on an incredible roll. Like we saw his Mario earlier. We're seeing his Rob now. He also rocks a Peach, so don't be surprised if we possibly see that if a counterpick war begins.
Yes.
So
no, that's very true. Tyroy and BoScotty are very talented players with multiple characters. And there's the bouncy fish. Tyroy's
just missed that spike. That would have been big damage.
Yeah, that really would have been. Just misses that dash attack and gets punished for it by Scotty. Scotty's only down by 20% here. I mean, this is not a huge lead for a Sheik to have. So this is definitely within reach still.
Yeah, no, because of Rob's weight and with Sheik having, you know, forward smash, up smash, and like bouncing fish.
Yeah.
Like those are her kill options.
Right.
Rob's fat. Like
Rob he lives for a while.
So you have to work hard to kill Rob. Whereas Rob, with all of his, you know, his real meaty hits, doesn't necessarily have to do that.
Yeah, and with the rage mechanic, he's not ever really down and out because of that reason. So,
and actually, a contrast between like BoScotty's Rob and what we saw earlier with Mr. Eric is that he leverages the top much less. He's more concentrated on his tilts, on aerials, and kind of playing that. Whereas Mr. Eric is very, very top reliant. Beep boop. Oh, he tried for the air dodge read. But smartly, Tyroy jumping out of there.
Completely agree. He gets the top.
Throwing it up and gets the back air. And BoScotty taking game one against Tyroy the boy.
And this is important, guys, because this is loser's bracket.
Yeah.
This is Tyroy fighting to stay in Smash and Splash 2.
Yeah, and Tyroy And don't be fooled by Tyroy's face. That's just how he always looks. He's not down. He's not tilted. He's like, okay, that happened.
Yep.
I'm just gonna take that info, put it into my little brain computer.
Yep.
And we're gonna come back out game 2 and do a little bit better.
Yep. And if you were with us earlier, you know that Tyroy definitely had experience as a top player very quick. It came on. It sprung quickly, right? And so that's very important here. I mean, he knows to forgive and forget.
Yeah.
Move on. And get himself back into that mentality.
Get rid of that short memory, that soft goal a goalie gives up. You know, it happens. So we will see what Tyroy decides to go for character, though. Like I said, I was definitely expecting a possible counterpick war.
Yeah.
So I think Tyroy is good enough to use anybody.
I completely agree with you. Although I would not be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see something like, well, I don't know about Peach. Why is he floating over Peach?
I could see Cloud. I could see his Fox has been doing decently. It did okay against JJ, even though JJ won. I guess he has confidence because of the matchup.
Yeah, I could see that. You know, it's just curious to me because Bo plays against a lot of there's a lot of Foxes.
There's no, like, if you come to the Midwest, you're gonna play a Fox.
You're gonna play Fox. You're gonna play Rob. You're gonna play Mario.
Yeah, you don't get a choice. Like, you're gonna play a Fox at some point in your bracket.
And a little bit of Diddy Kong thrown in there.
Yeah,
a little dash of Diddy. Well, we're back to game 2 here. BoScotty up 1 on Tyroy.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I wouldn't say it's an upset on the level of, like, let's say Bo possibly beating Zenodo.
Sure.
But it's still an upset because Bo has struggled a lot with his mental, love for the game. Like,
right.
Like, I swear on Chicago Smash 4's Facebook page, every, like 3-4 months ago, it was BoScotty. I quit this game.
Yeah, I'm done with this game. I'm done.
And then he top 8's Midwest Mayhem 3 last week. Like, come on. Like, he's good, and and everyone knows he's good except for him.
Yep. I completely agree with that. And Tyroy, though, making Fox look really good here. Getting a lot of up airs, but gets the up smash read.
And he's been he's been making a living off that up smash.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he got his kill in his first game off Zenodo with an up smash. He gets another one there. He got one on Tyroy in the first game. He has his library card. He utilizes it. He's read every book that Tyroy's ever published.
Yeah. And right now, I mean, this percent differential is not a lot. I mean, I would have expected to see a little bit more from Tyroy here to kind of bring this back, but that's going to be a kill.
Yeah, and Fox's recovery is good, not that good.
Bo is up, and
Tyroy on his final tournament stock. He has to figure out a way to pull out this game and get to a game 3. Otherwise, his tournament life is over.
I just took a quick look at Bo's face, and he is focused.
Yeah, and that's Bo to a T. Like, no matter what he's doing, if he's going to do it, he's going to do it right, and that means devoting 100% of yourself to the game. And that's why he feels so hard when he falls, is because he leaves nothing on the table.
Exactly. He's a completely emotional player, but I mean, we're seeing just a back and forth between these two players here. Both of them.
And that's what you have to do. When you get down to the nitty-gritty, you can't leave anything on the table. You can't hold up. If you have a card to play, you need to play it. And right now, he gets the jab reset into another up air. That's good damage, and he's evening up this percentage immediately.
Oh, he went for that top play, man.
Yeah.
That's some Mr. Eric stuff right there.
Yeah, he's clearly been setting up on the Rob meta.
Oh, yeah. And Fox, being one of those fast-falling characters, right? I mean, like,
Beat Boop works for so long.
He gets a lot of damage from it.
Yeah, Tyroy has to be very cognizant of not getting grabbed right about, like, now.
I think this is the most dangerous position we've seen Bo in this whole set.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah, 101%, an errant couple of up airs, or an up smash, running or not. It's going to hurt, probably going to kill. Yeah,
and I think Tyroy definitely feels a little comfortable on this stage. Platforms are making it very hard to get anything off on Bo.
Though this is Tyroy's counter pick, so I have to imagine that as comfortable as you feel, Tyroy must have the secret. Oh, and he just holds shield.
Yep.
Like, he just, like, you know what? I'm not even trying to do anything else. Like,
yeah, that was a very smart, safe play.
All right, so we've seen a lot of up smashes here from from BoScotty on Tyroy. Let's see if another one will finish the set, or if Tyroy can pull it out and push us to a game 3. Oh, very tense moments.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, really, anything is going to kill here, like up smash, forward smash from either of these characters.
One thing I like about Tyroy's Fox is that he doesn't heavily rely on side B like many of them do. We see from Larry and from Ksev so many side Bs that are punishable. Tyroy, on the other hand, playing extremely safe with those. He is not letting himself find in a
position.
That's going to do it! That is going to do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Hitting the screen. Tyroy out of the tournament. BoScotty is moving on. 2-0. Over the #1 player in Chicago.
From BoScotty.
That was, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Guys, we've seen some amazing matches here. Some of them have been close, some of them haven't, but all of them have been fun.